Hello everybody, welcome to this Let's Play of Oxygen Not Included. It's this really funny game that is very adorable and cute about basically managing to survive on an asteroid out in space. So you gotta deal with a lot of stuff like gases and liquids and contamination and have to get food, and it's a really fun game. So I'm basically gonna play on the no sweat mode because I don't know the game well enough to be able to survive on the survival one. So that's what we're gonna do today. So we're gonna pick classic and we're gonna pick the Terra asteroid because that one is the easiest. And then maybe in the future I can go and basically play harder difficulties because currently I'm already struggling on this one. Okay, so we're in the game now, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to pick out our three dudes. And our three dudes need, basically what we need is someone who's very good at researching, because we need a researcher. We also need someone who can make food very well, and then we need someone who can dig very well. So basically, this guy has decreased strength, so he doesn't actually help us in digging. This guy has increased strength, so he does help us in tidying and stuff like that. He has increased agriculture, which is food. Then he has decreased creativity, so this guy isn't too bad. Then we got this guy who likes research, creativity, and excavation, increased agriculture, and also in practice artist. This guy isn't too bad either. We also kind of need to keep an eye on stress reaction and overjoyed response. Like a juggler is like an extremely good overjoyed response, because if someone else sings, they get a positive basically happiness from other people singing, so which is like really good. Let's see, this guy we need to reroll. What do we not have right now? Basically we can see if we need a builder. Night Owl gains nighttime attribute bonuses. Bottom of stomach, we never want to get bottom of stomach. Increased bladder, it's not really so good. This person doesn't have a lot of plus. Construction, farts frequently, that's not too bad. It's just, I do believe this means that there's natural gas, so I guess we don't technically want that either. Starts with the Tier 1 skill in hard digging, which is great. And mouth breather is not good though. Let's see. These ones are not great, basically. Let me see. This one can be a researcher. This guy can do farming. We just need someone who's very good at building and digging, and this person is good, but decrease machinery, that's not too bad. Increase creativity, yeah, sure. Okay, let's do this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pause. Then we're going to go to priorities, and then we're basically going to say who's going to do what. And basically who's going to be better at some of these things than other people. Basically we know that this person is, we don't really care about decorating right now. What we care about is cooking. So I don't think any one of these have like a particular cooking skill, so that should be fine. You're gonna research. Here we have farming. Which one of you guys have the highest one? You have a lot more in basically digging, so I guess like we're gonna just put you on farming. Supplying, storing, and then we're gonna have you two have a building skill, which is pretty decent. Then we're gonna see anything else you can do. You can also use building and digging skill. Those are different ones. So we're gonna set that. That is pretty okay. You can also prioritize farming when you have time. Yeah, that should be good. And then basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna say where oxygen is, because this is important. Basically, all the red stuff is unbreathable, which we don't want. But we do have a little case over here, which is very good because we have basically a little bit of a almost pre-built base. Basically, what we need to look for right now when we start the game is temperature and see where the temperature is, so we don't accidentally just make our whole base enormously warm. We need to check our oxygen so we don't open up any pockets that might be dangerous for us. And then we also need to check basically materials. So what we want is a lot of metal. Here you have copper ore, which is basically what we need. There's granite up here. Just dirt, sand, sandstone, basically copper ore, algae, copper. Okay, so we kind of need to go over here. Let's check on the temperature if we can do that. Yeah, that seems fine. So we're going to try to move us over here in the digging department. So we're going to set this up and then we're going to basically do this. These guys basically breathe out oxygen, but they disappear over time. So we're going to see how far we're actually going to get before, you know, any of these things happen. So we're going to do this. What we're going to do is like this. Set up. We don't currently have any resources, so we're just going to kind of just start so that they can just start doing stuff. Because the moment we can set up this, so we have a ladder up here, basically, and then we need to cancel these ones. And we're going to set up the digging job here. Then after this, I'm going to pause it again because this is kind of important. We fix these kind of right away because it's important. So we're going to set up pieces of these ones. The priority on these ones should be higher because it's technically very important that we do it right away. Then we're going to see here's an outhouse, which we need. We should technically put it somewhere like out of reach for everything else. But see, this is like contaminated water, which is perfect, which means that we can set up a toilet over here, which can kind of drop the water in here, which is decent. So we're gonna kind of over here, I guess, like on this side, we're gonna say you guys can dig this. And then basically what we're gonna do is the fact that we're gonna set up an outhouse over here. And then we're gonna make a toilet here, which is gonna drop down in here. So we're gonna have like a little toilet area here, and then maybe over it we're gonna have like a farm, which is gonna be very useful. So yeah, is there anything else? I remember there's a wash basin. Yeah, we do need a wash basin. So basically we're gonna do this. Kind of what we do need is water. There's water over here, but the carbon dioxide over here, that we don't want carbon dioxide. So basically we kind of want to dig down here, but we do want like so basically I'm going to do something which is this here, which is kind of like this. We're gonna set this one up, and then I'm just basically making like semi-floors so I can see where they are at. And then that should be fine. So this should be enough for this. Hopefully there's no carbon dioxide. I don't think there's right here. This is technically an airlock, so as long as we don't basically push the volume too much, it should be fine and carbon dioxide shouldn't move anywhere. But it is kind of dangerous to do it like we're doing right now, so you know, it isn't quite the ideal situation. But I guess we just have to work with what we got. So, you know, yeah. Let's see. Okay. So there is a lot of basically copper ore over here, which would be great to get eventually, but you know, it's just gonna happen. One of the things we also need is the fact that we do need a research station. So the moment we get any sort of material, we basically need to do something about it. Okay, let me see the priority here. Okay, dude, you're gonna set yourself stuck here. make sure these ones are prioritized first. You don't want to set yourself stuck here so that you can't get yourself out of here. You do want the ladder first, basically. It's kind of my responsibility to set up these things so that, you know, things work as they shall, but you know that requires logic and planning, stuff that I don't normally have, so... In fact, I am actually usually very good at planning, but it's kind of disorganized mess of planning. So, you know, this is gonna work out the way it's gonna work out. So, you know, we shall see. Okay. But this wash basin is basically gonna be very useless unless we have water. So we need a source of water, which I think should be okay over here. But there still is carbon dioxide over here. So I think basically what we need to do is basically we need to open up this pocket anyway. It doesn't really matter. And then what we do need is basically to go and put this one in, and we're just basically gonna do this up here and hope that we don't breach any, because some of these can fall. I don't remember which ones, but some of these are materials that can fall, which causes basically them to break down and then basically open up all the water. Then it falls in here, and then it falls in here, and it becomes a big mess, and everything goes down there, which is very annoying. And we don't want that. So basically, we have this all the way up here to the metal ore, which should be good. And let's see. They are very, like, the animations in this game is so fun. It's like one of the best parts about it. It's like, I just wish there were more games like these. Okay, so basically we're gonna do that. Basically. Do I need anything here? I'm just gonna set up basically kind of what's gonna happen is like this. Should be fine. Actually, technically what we can do is like set up stuff like this. That way there could be like a little bit of like here. So we kind of have like a situation anyway. So there's a little bit of a gap here, so that should never technically get in there. So it should be fine. Currently they're just sleeping on the floor, which is like very adorable, but I'm like, oh my god, poor people, poor dudes. Oh yeah, I didn't set this up. So what I need to do is set these ones up here to accept everything. Because currently they aren't accepting everything. And this one, I'm gonna set it to every single time you go to the right. So basically, if you're going over here and going back, or if you're anywhere else, right, and you're going back in here, you need to wash your hands. And basically, it's very important that we get this so they can get water. It is technically very far away, so it is a problem. But we're gonna see how it works, you know? What we also need is basically, we need to dig. We need to set up a little bit here, and then we're gonna go... It's not the plumbing, it's not furniture. Oh yeah, we do need to set up our research station technically right away. So we're gonna set it up like this. We do need basically battery and wire and everything like that, but we don't currently have. So it should be fine. I'm gonna check on the priorities. Basically what I'm gonna say is all of this is high priority. But you guys can't get there, so I'm going to set it to dig here. Basically, that's what I'm going to say. So this is high priority, so we can get water right away, so this doesn't become a problem. And then we should be able to basically set up this one and the wire and basically the battery here and the wire, so that everything goes over here. Oh, we don't have enough. Okay. We need to get enough metal first, so you know. Okay, so now we have water, which is perfect. So everything here is good. We finally have a source of water. That's amazing. See, the oxygen here just disappears. Every once in a while, it just disappears, so it becomes gone. We're also going to set this one up to 9, so we're always researching. Set the research focus to basic farming because we need food right away, so that we don't die. And then basically after all of this, we kind of need this and this over here, in here, and yeah, we just, oh, there we go. Okay. Don't know why you went ahead and dug out the ground. I didn't ask you to dig out the ground. Okay, wait. Before you do that, everything is... I don't know how gravity works in this game, but I'm just gonna say, build the fucking... Excuse me? No? Just to make everything fall down. I don't think it works. There seems to be some bugs, and I don't think gravity exists. But it does have this symbol which says missing tile, which I think is a problem, you know. So, and basically these tiny little dudes that keep on walking around, we can use this one to basically make coal, to make a coal generator, which is very great to make. And they eat sandstone, which we will have a million of, so it should be pretty okay. Oxygen generator requires a food source. Yeah, sure. We're gonna check on the oxygen, see if it's okay. It is okay. We're still gonna have an oxygen generator and try to make that one the moment we get metal ore again, because we don't have that. Because over time, eventually, oxygen tends to run out, which causes a bit of a problem, which is, yes. We don't want this carbon dioxide to become a problem, so, you know, we're gonna work on this. And basically here, the oxygen is kind of like going away. The moment the oxygen stuff goes away, we are gonna have a problem, basically. And we don't want that, so basically I'm gonna say, you have like a priority, right? Okay, I'm gonna set dig this away, right? That's gonna be a priority. Then we're gonna say these ones here. We're gonna say these one here, and then we're gonna say these ones here. Basically, that's gonna be a decent priority. So we're basically gonna make like semi-floors over here. And this kind of going to be our main path of the whole place. It's very annoying that the water is so far away, but maybe we can get the water over here, so it's easier to basically get the water down in like one pool over here so we can use it better. That should probably be a way better situation, so you know. Okay, so now we have everything here. I also need you guys to just take away this stone because that makes no sense that it's there. I think it fell down. This is one of those situations where it fell down from the roof. And you're just like, okay. I guess it just fell down from the roof. We have a dude. So this stuff here means we get the dude or we get something else. So there's blossom seeds, and I do believe, I don't know if we have currently, but we need to take a look at these ones every once in a while to see if there's any particular seeds, because it's very helpful to get new seeds. Converts radiation exposure into calories. That is an amazing one. You also have plus 10 science. And decreased strength is not the bad thing. Overjoyed response, balloon artist, ugly cry, doesn't really matter. You're so good with the whole radiation eater thing, because you also have radiation eater. But you have like 10 signs. So I'm going to use you, and I'm going to print you, and then I'm going to set up priorities, and I'm going to say, where are you at? Are you the new you're the new person. Okay, you're gonna have research as your priority. You're gonna have like semi Okay. Do I want anything? You can like tidy, sure. Tidy. And then you can also prioritize digging. Yeah, no, I just want you to be my main researcher. You should be good. Okay, so this one is high priority. This one should be high priority. We're going to set up, I don't know if we just, yeah, we got all the stuff. Okay, great. So this should be pretty good. This is polluted oxygen, so it's not too bad. We do want a situation here where like eventually our oxygen is gonna become okay. So we're gonna set this up right away, kind of, because I am a little bit terrified that it is gonna become a problem. It has become a problem equally in these trying times. It has become a problem very, very quickly, which I don't want it to become. I'm also gonna set up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm gonna set priority. Basically, I'm gonna say you guys can prioritize all of this. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh, you earned a skill point. This is very good. Basically this shows what they like, and then it shows basically that this helps, and then we're gonna give them a hat, which they get a bonus, I believe, from having hats on, which is very good for us. Let's see. Okay, so basic farming is almost research, which is very good. Yeah, I think that's everything. So we have like this oxygen diffusers should be fine. The problem with just producing oxygen whenever is the fact that there's this situation that happens where like the gases, they get too much pressure, and then you have to basically just not have enough gases in the area, which is like very frustrating. So, you know, here you have breathable, not breathable, stuff like that. Here's algae terrarium. This one should be fine. I do enjoy basically putting like a tiny terrarium around where people sleep, because it's so useful, because basically when they're sleeping, they won't basically do anything and produce any battery, which means that while they're sleeping, there's kind of a problem with the oxygen, which is frustrating, but it's kind of how it works. So, and then what we also want is like a planter box. Here you have compost, which is very vital for this toilet. So we do want that. Technically, what we do want is to put the wash basin here, and then the toilet here, and then the compost, and then farm or anything else over in another direction, basically. This is unbreathable. It's just a vacuum, so that should be fine. I don't think a vacuum is not. It's just the fact that there's no air there, so it shouldn't be a problem to open this up, I do believe. Oh yeah, we don't have a food source. We currently have 18,000 calories left, and that's gonna be a problem at one point. Invalid construction or no research work is selected. Cool. We're gonna set up this almost right away, because we do really want that. Yes. Because people becoming sick is very problematic, and it becomes a problem, so we don't want that. And we also would just straight up want a food source. Basically, do we just make, I guess, like a dig over here? So we're gonna make this, and then we're gonna set, basically, we're gonna set up temporarily, we're gonna set up the food source over here, so we can have like the compost and everything right beside it. We're gonna change it. We're gonna set priority to be high. Yes, everything here is high, so it should be fine. So now You guys should start doing that right away. You also should have the priority to be high on this one. But I do believe this is kind of registered as a room now, which is this cool feature where they get bonuses as long as there's a room, which is very good. And stuff like that. So this should be fine. We are surviving. The oxygen generation over here is not good. But it should kind of just need to diffuse it so that it becomes further down. Even down here, you have like polluted oxygen, but it's better, way better than just the carbon dioxide. And we don't want the carbon dioxide. So we're gonna say, it's a priority. Okay, we're gonna say after you've done everything else, you're gonna dig down here. Anyway, you're just gonna keep on going down here. Oh yeah, you guys can't even get down here because priorities. So that's this stuff. Basically, this stuff is called slime, which it causes slime lung, which is a big problem. We basically want our sanitary environment to be okay before all of this happens. So we don't want to basically cause anything bad with all of that. Should be okay. Yes. So. Okay. So we have all of this, and then we're gonna set this to have this one, and then this one, and right now we have a plant source, which is very good for us. I'm gonna take a look at basically the contamination because I am terrible, like very. Oh no, research focus. We wanna set up basically. I don't know what's gonna become a problem first, like the sanitation or the ventilation. Because the ventilation, all of this is kind of important that we figure out ways to pump stuff around our base. Currently, we don't have any. We kind of just need this whole. The problem is the fact that we can't go towards our agriculture, which could cause us to basically create these type of situations where we have critters that helps us produce coal, but coal produces carbon dioxide, and carbon dioxide is a very problem for our breathing, so we probably don't want that. This is gas filter, so this could help us pump it out into another part of the base, which is okay. We have a sanitation. I just think we're gonna do ventilation right away because that is very important. Yes. And then we just want to set this one here, plant, and plant, and plant, and plant. There is like a copy settings situation, but I just forget which one that is and how that works. So oh well. So it's a situation. Okay, why are you not being built? Is there something else happening here? Construction errand? Is it just because everyone else is like busy or something? I just don't understand. Ooh, something happens. Oh, no research focus. That was very quick. That was so quick. Okay, so we kind of need filtration, and then we also need advanced research. So we're getting towards these things and all of that. Yes. Let's see. Improved plumbing is probably also good, but it doesn't really. We just use sand to filter polluted oxygen from the air. Uses water to filter carbon dioxide from the air. This is actually pretty good. This is actually pretty good. I am wondering whether or not this should be what we're focusing on right now. We have the filtration, but this stuff is kind of like where I'm concerned a little bit because it's going to become a problem really soon if we don't fix the stuff. But we don't have an energy source, which is the reason why like it feels like what we should be doing is probably going up here and doing an agriculture situation here. So we have the critter station and stuff over here in ranching. I'm just guessing maybe if we set up the digging situation here, just gonna say dig this please, also dig this because I don't think you can actually walk over. And then we're gonna say, oh yeah, the food stuff. We don't actually have one of these, which we need kind of right away, and we need this, so we're gonna say oh, we don't have it. Why don't we have enough? We should be okay with the copper at the moment, but there might be a situation here. Okay, so research complete right away. That is wonderful. Do we have any other research basically? Yes, we have like just the research things selected right away. Actually, wait. I do believe, if I'm not wrong, that we can't actually get the ranching part because we don't have the advanced computer, so it doesn't really matter if we're over here trying to do that. We need this part first anyway. Basically, we do need this supercomputer first anyway, so it doesn't really matter how anything else works. Yeah, okay. I guess we're just gonna set it there. I guess. I don't want it, but I guess. Also, do we want to open this? The problem is basically the germs here causes a problem, but I think as long as we just open it up, it should be fine. So we kind of just want to open it up, let the water go down here, so that the water just goes down here. We don't really care as long as people are not stupid. We're just not always dependable, but let's just hope people are not stupid. They go down here. So basically what we want to do is like setting up one of these bottle emptier here. And this is where we kind of want to set it. We do want to... Okay, I'm just going to temporarily do this. I'm going to move it because this is not going to be a long-term solution, but I'm going to do this temporarily. Oh boy. This is good. It's like, it's so scary because things are becoming a problem so quick. Like, so quick. Right. Okay. Because right now with the germs, I don't think there's any problems. No, like everyone's kind of okay. We have system. This slime lug stuff though is gonna be a problem. It's gonna become a problem, and I'm scared about it. Attribute increase. Oh, cool. Love oxygen. No, please leave me alone. Do we want to open up this stuff? Because we probably do. I'm just guessing. You're gonna be like there, so priority. Yeah. Just gonna see. Okay. So now you have a little bit more oxygen going on here. Yes, and I'm gonna slowly dispute over here in these situations. And see, here is like a problem. And Everything becomes a problem so quickly. It becomes a problem so quickly. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. We do want the power. Oh, we don't have any power because we don't have any metal. Okay. Priority 9. You guys dig out this. We just want the metal. We want all the metal. Essentially, I don't think there's any metal. I think every metal that is currently around that was on the ground has been picked up. So we want the metal. Okay. Okay, so now we can set this up so you can make food. It's very important. Okay. Do we want just another battery here? So like this battery can just, there can be 2 of them? Because I feel like it might be okay. And the guy just should run around for longer basically. So right now we should have enough. We just want high priority on picking up these stuff. Which should be fine. Oh yeah. We also want floor under this. Because of course. And oxygen, please guys. You guys are like sleeping in it. It's like right on the edge though. It's like various like breathable and unbreathable. So it's like such a situation. Oh boy. This is gonna be a problem. Okay, I'm gonna see priority. Okay, so you guys have priority there, priority there, priority there. So you guys should be fine. There should be no like overly big priority problem. You guys should be figuring this stuff out. See? Now the P came. P. They finally emptied out the P. Filters not designated. Okay, all. Basically. And then this stuff. Oh, we also need the priorities on the toilet to be high. That is just something that is very important. So, because we want people to empty out this right away over here. It's not really. Why did you guys pee in the base? Oh my god. But why are you guys digging over here? This is at 7. This is at 8 down here. You guys should do this first. I don't understand you guys. I'm gonna put the priority down there. You guys should be able to figure this stuff out. Priority is the way it is. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna say forever, because we can't actually afford to be picky right now. Some of these have like +2 to standard, some of these are +0, some of these are minus. Actually, we don't want this to be forever, so we're just gonna not on the mush bar, but the lice loaf we should be okay with. Because I do believe we have meal lice, and we are basically making meal lice over here. But also, why the heck did you guys do this? There's a toilet right there. You guys just need to empty it. Oh, is it annoying? Okay. Come on. You just need... Is it you? No. No, it's you? Yeah, Hardy. Okay, cool. You also want that? I'm gonna just give you that too. And you're gonna have this hat. Gonna upgrade you guys a lot more. Oh boy. I don't like the oxygen. It's good. No. Oh boy. Okay. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. It's probably a little bit longer than it should be, but hopefully you guys are interested in actually seeing me play this and that you guys liked it and want to see more of it. The only reason why I'm making Let's Plays is honestly because I want to make a lot more YouTube videos, but a lot of the YouTube videos I want to make are just so much work. Like they take so many steps and effort, and there's basically like A roll and B roll and so much editing to do, and it's just basically it makes me tired when I think about it. So all the devlogs, they're gonna return and I am gonna make them. It's just the fact that I need to find a better system because currently the way it works just makes me way too tired. So eventually I'm gonna return to that. In the meantime, I hope you guys like seeing me play video games, especially management games and simulation games, because I really like those. I also like adventure games. I also was playing for a while, basically Tomb Raider, over on my Twitch. And if you guys want to see more of that, go over there to check it out. I also do game development, a lot more there. I don't stream often, but usually once a week. So see you guys later and hope you guys have a good evening, morning, whatever time of day there is. See you guys later. Bye.